Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about Bazi, Chinese astrology or Asian astrology. Today I'm going to talk about 10 heavenly stems, and the first one, Yangmut. So there is this 10 heavenly stems, consists with yang, wood. Let me write wood, fire, earth, metal, water. There are 5 elements in this astrology system, and unlike Western astrology system with 4 elements, I will talk about the relation of those 4 elements and the 5 elements too, because everything is connected here. But anyway, to understand this basic astrology, we need to understand this relationship between the 5 phase or 5 elements. We usually say 5 phase because this is not actually a individual event or energy, but actually this has a connection like this. Wood generate fire, fire generate earth, metal generate water, water generate wood, and fire controls metal, metal controls wood, wood controls earth, and earth controls water, and water controls fire. So this is controlling cycle, and this is generating cycle. Generation and control. By understanding this 5 phase theory, we can understand the all phenomenon, including personality, wealth, success, dating life, happiness, disease, everything we can think of. So I'm going to talk about these principles more in other videos, but first I will talk about Yangwood. What is Yangwood? Yeah, maybe I should have started from this, but anyway, because I just planned to do this today. So okay, next, what is Yangwood? So wood is spring, and spring, like you can see the words meaning, like the spring. So it's like spring that's compressed enough in the winter that this power is so enormous that it wants to come out, or like a spring, it wants to jump. That's why Western also describe the energy of the starting energy as a spring. And wood, so spring, what does that mean? It has the meaning of beginning, right? Beginning, and this means so hope, Whenever something starts, there's a hope. And you see, there's also life. All the newborn life is represented by spring. Baby is wood, and beginning is wood, and hope is wood. So you can say, whenever people have this wood energy in their chart, they will have this, they can easily begin something, they have lots of hope, and they have some life energy. And also you can see this spring, this wood energy is also connected to, actually later I will talk about this more in detail, Jupiter's energy, if you know anything about Western astrology too. Wood have expansion. So it wants to expand. And this also talk about first. This is first, beginning or first. So this means leadership. So this is like it can be compared to like a very tall tree. A very tall tree like this. In a sense of like a beginning, you can think of like a very small sprout growing on the earth. But when we talk about like how the object represented by young wood is like this, the energy is like this, like a tall tree that doesn't bend, and like a leadership or representative of some group, like the object that people can see. So actually people with this young wood, strong young wood, are usually tall in physical sense too. So I'm going to, and if you think about the wood, they have very kind, virtuous, and stubborn, because they don't bend usually. Stubborn. Sorry about the alphabet. So this means pride. But because of like this nature, they tends to become good leader too. Of course, you need to see the entire chart, but they become good leader. One of the example is Elon Musk. This is also curiosity, because this is a beginning and like a child or baby. So yeah, like very how do you say, wood is like very you can see that people with this lots of wood energy have hope, like adventurous, stubborn, pride, but baby. So which means they look like this tree, but actually they are this. So it's very contradictory sometimes. So our world is led by actually baby. And we will talk about this later again. But let's just talk about young woods for now. And challenges. So because of this kind of pride, young wood people usually face with okay, when there's some setbacks or failure, they cannot stand up again. Like very hard for them to start again, even if they can start something well, because it's young wood. If you cut down the tree, like just fall down, and it takes so much time to grow again. Okay, just second. If you think about wood controls earth. Okay, what does that mean? This means this tree have to grow on the earth, this earth, and something that you control is actually the purpose, or money. In ancient astrology, also money, this is also related to woman. I'm not talking about woman is money or woman is something you control, but it's connected to the yin yang theory that I'm going to talk about later. So people with wood and these people who is wood, the daily day pillar, like I will briefly explain what this means. So if you see your chart, there is this 4 heavenly stems, then 4 earthly stems for every individual, and this is day, month, and year, and this time, and this is yourself, day heavenly. And if some people have this young wood here like this, then you can see you have this kind of quality. And if you have this here, and it's young wood people have they're attached to material gain and like wealth or woman or responsibility, this kind of thing, because for them to survive this earth is very important. So this usually become the purpose of life, like earning money or woman or some kind of responsibilities. And wood people are very honest. Like if you see the babies, they're very honest and they don't hide. They cannot hide their facial expressions. They don't usually say something they do not mean, and their external expressions align with their inner thoughts. This honesty can, in a good way, build trust. People can believe your thinking and your action are aligned. But in a bad way, this could be not flexible. Flexible. And also, these people characterized by robust and dignified nature, often accompanied by excessive pride and stubbornness. These traits can lead to challenges, but also indicate potential success in professions requiring dedication and integrity, such as craftsmanship, like making things and like becoming sushi master, this kind of thing, because they have this stubbornness and excessive pride. But of course, depending on the people, if this chart is balanced, this pride become very healthy, and this stubbornness becomes like a self confidence. And also, if you see young wood, like you remember I mentioned this wood. To grow, you need sun, earth, and also some water, or rain, or some liver to grow this wood. So for young wood to grow, you need fire and water. This fire is like young wood people need this fire people who are honest and who aim to illuminate the world, and those who understanding the virtues of heaven and the unseen world. Unseen world. This is like a universe, like information and like people who knows. And also, young wood signifies the vertical growth. Vertical growth. So I will talk about in wood later. It grows like this. And this is high enthusiasm for education and leadership also. And often enjoying the role of a leader in front of crowds. Akin like Elon Musk. And it holds conservative values, including preference for patriarchal norms, like a hierarchy and those kind of things. And because it's rooted in the earth and growing up, often young wood can be challenging for those in the positions of authority above it, like indicating potentially strained relationship with parents or both. So to get along with young wood, if you want to get along with young wood person, you need to have a humility. Although, if you see the bark of the tree is very dry and thick and strong, actually inside is very soft. So its pride and drive are potent, but it may not be suited for supporting others. This internal softness can lead to giving up halfway. Yet once settled, its perseverance grows. So if you because the inner is soft, even though it starts very well and starts strong, but eventually very easy to discontinue. Continue. Like you can start very well, but very easy to just give up, or not easy to conclude things. But if you settle, this actually grow very long time and become very big. And also, so because it tried to grow up, falling behind can lead to frustration and difficulty in recovering, as young wood individuals always strive to be the best, often boasting and showing off. This can result in a lack of substance and poor follow through due to a focus on outdoing others rather than building a solid foundation. So it is very advisable to give people with strong young wood, like try to become more gentle and try to be more flexible and not stubborn. And if people have weak young wood, then these people have to be more stubborn and need to grow more leadership and try to show off their opinion and try to follow the path or the path you choose to go. So it's like a balance. If you have too much young wood, too strong young wood, then reduce. If you have too weak young wood, try to increase. That's the wisdom of this astrology. Thank you for listening.